1, 2, 3, funk it.
My levels are good.
Okay. Ichabod, come here.
Okay, now you're peeking.
Sorry. Ichabod, come here. Oh. Okay. Are you done? You stink. Does it look weird?
What?
Him?
No.
Are you my sous chef? Did you see Miss Weech? Are you a sous chef? Sudini? Thank you. On today's episode of Free Unsolicited Cooking Knowledge, I'll be making herbed aioli. Why you gotta be like that? Come here.
Just sass.
Oh.
Here it comes.
Okay, first of all, you almost died. Second of all,
You're fat.
on today's episode. Welcome back, my little spoons. It has not been so long. Darwin clearly is a camera hog and lives for this setup. I don't know why. He never did this in the other house. I just wanted to say thank you to all my new subscribers. I hit my first YouTube goal. Okay, this can't work. I can't work like this. Darwin, this is why they don't let animals in studios. Ow! What did I do to you? Ichabod, what are you doing? Oh my. I can't work like this. And this isn't even all the animals. Ichabod, get down. You know, we have 6 children. 7, technically. All right, okay, turn off. You have to go. Why is he crying?
He wants to go past the gate.
So yes, reached my first YouTube goal and I look forward to producing more content. I've decided that not everything's gonna be cooking related. You were just here as a guest. Okay, I'm gonna delve into other sectors of content, hopefully a podcast soon. That's kind of the goal with this channel. I enjoy cooking, but there's a lot more that I wanna share with y'all. So anyway, I gathered you here today, my little spoons and my little utensil drawer, to show you another one of my favorite recipes. The original one is from, I think it's the Bon Appetit website. It is the herbed aioli. I tweaked it a little bit. This is technically an aioli that I think they marinate tuna steak in, which you can still do with this. But actually, I made this aioli to accommodate sweet potato fries. It's exactly what you want on a barbecue with your sweet potato fries. You can put it on anything. You can marinate your chicken, probably pork, whatever else, but it's a mayo-based dip. It's very few ingredients and it's good to go once you're done. Go ahead, give this a screenshot. That way when you go shopping, you can reference it. I'm feeling very off today. I don't know why. Like, I'm just like filming. I don't know what to do, but I'm like scatterbrained, probably because of our life. For this recipe, it does call for, I believe it is 2 tablespoons of red wine vinegar. My recipe calls for 1 tablespoon of red wine vinegar and 1 tablespoon of champagne vinegar. So it's like a white wine vinegar, but champagne based. But today I think that I'm gonna try this. This is a rosé vinegar, Costco. Sponsor me. So I'm gonna try this rosé wine vinegar. I don't even know how much it was. I haven't even tried it yet. Should have opened it. It looks like liquor. I would suggest not drinking this. It's not bad. I just chug it. We're gonna start off with 2 tablespoons of rosé vinegar, or I guess you could use white wine vinegar. You need to not. No. Jesus. Did you see?
Yes.
That's a health code violation. We are going to do 2 tablespoons. And your next ingredient is God's Elixir, extra virgin olive oil from La Terra, whatever. I mentioned it last video. The more bitter, the stronger. No, the more bitter, the nicer, the richer,
Yeah.
the more expensive. I don't know.
Yes. The better quality.
Better quality. There's gonna be a test at the end of this, okay?
That's
the
why
more
you
bitter.
are top quality.
Why? Because I use good quality? This isn't the best
You're very
quality.
bitter.
I'm not bitter. Not anymore. Thank you, therapy. I'm living my best life. I'm super happy.
I know, it's just a joke.
Are you sure about that?
And we're triggered.
Yeah, okay, so Life's Elixir, extra virgin olive oil, better quality, means it's more bitter, which I think is fine because this is very, how would you describe vinegar? Sour? Tart? That's how, when I taste like vinegar shan, that's like my reaction.
Yeah.
Out of everything that I own, I do not have like a nice, like complete set of measuring cups or spoons. Every set's missing something. So your next ingredient is extra virgin olive oil, and we're gonna do about a 1/4 cup. All right, so, why am I like this?
This is who you are.
Because I'm Italian?
Yeah.
Are you racial profiling me? We are doing 2 tablespoons of chopped basil. That is correct. You heard that right. Chopped basil. I guess you could blend it if you really wanted like smooth basil, right? Does that make sense? Oh, ew. I don't know what's on that leaf. Yeah, nasty. We're going to just chop this. I have planted tons of basil. I have more basil that I need to plant. I need to actually create another garden for it, another garden box. I personally cut the stems off. I don't like it. I make sure that, yes, you did wash your basil.
I don't like stems.
You don't like stems. You don't like basil.
Not really.
You're not Italian, bro. Some of these leaves have like black dots. I don't think they're safe to eat. They look peculiar. You know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? 2 tablespoons of chopped fresh basil. I guess you could use dried basil, but the flavor from the fresh basil is specific to what I was looking for in this dip. Just a basil whore, what can I say? All right. Oh my gosh, these hands. So your next ingredient is dried thyme or fresh thyme. This is thyme from my garden from last year. It calls for 2 teaspoons. I don't know if I have 2 teaspoons, which is fine. If you're a little less in an ingredient or you cut the ingredients in half, it all tastes the same, I think. 1, actually we had just enough. 2, there goes my thyme.
Where did the thyme go?
Where did the thyme go? I hate you. The original recipe that I kind of was exploring called for 2 teaspoons of tarragon. At the time I didn't have tarragon, and something that's very similar to tarragon is dill. That I have. Fresh dill that I also dried from our garden, and that also calls for 2 teaspoons of dill. I should probably like buy tarragon and see what that flavor tastes like. Your next ingredient is the other gift from God himself.
A vampire's worst enemy.
Garlic. Cody bought this.
And?
Look at how big these cloves are. It was
He
just
says buy a bulb.
I'm just kidding. But they are huge. I'm just gonna cut the end off here. My lord. Okay, so it calls for 2 cloves. This is what 1 clove is. Oh my god. Yeah. That's what I think of you. It didn't even do anything.
Break the knife.
I'm weak. Jesus, Cody, this is jumbo. So 2 cloves of garlic. It says to mince it. I was gonna use my garlic press. I think we're gonna grate it. And I think I'm only gonna do half. Careful of your fingies. My eyeballs. What? That's a lot of garlic. I'm going to pull some of that out. For our next ingredient, so you're gonna do a 1/3 cup of mayonnaise.
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 Okay, nice reflexes.
Volleyball is teaching me a lot. You're gonna grab yourself some mayonnaise. This is the olive oil mayonnaise. That's what I usually get. You can get whatever mayonnaise. I think you can use Miracle Whip. Oh my gosh, Chipotle. Oh, for frig. Ugh. Okay, take 2. Oh!
Whee!
I went a little over, it's fine. All right, and then we're gonna put that right into the bowl, and then we are going to mix it all together. This is what it looks like. Ooh, it's spinning. I had to add just a little bit of more mayo. Now that you're done this, you're gonna set it aside. I will be right back and tell you the next step. So you have put your aioli in the fridge. Then you're gonna get your air fryer if you have an air fryer. Also, FYI, you can just bake the fries. I just find that when I want something to be crispy and deep fried, because I just don't want to waste oil or add that oil to my foods, my handy dandy air fryer has come in handy. So just like Niagara, I have figured out different doughs when I did my focaccia. Refer back to my last episode and subscribe. La Coco's has the best sweet potato fries in bulk. They have oil on it, so it's basically all set, ready to go for the air fryer. The only thing is that with your air fryer, you're just gonna create one layer of potato fries so that it evenly cooks. If you have them touching together, they won't get crispy. Essentially, they'll cook, but they won't be crispy. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just going to fill the bottom of my air fryer tray. My God.
Oh my God. Let me see your Voldemort hand.
The only downside is with this air fryer is it's a little small. It's like a one-person air fryer, it seems. So this is what you're looking for in your air fryer. I haven't used the air fryer in a very long time, but I think I usually do it at like 400 for 5 minutes and then check. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna try the French fry setting on this one and we'll see what it comes up to. I'm going to go ahead, start that. I will see you in 5 minutes and then we can do our taste test. D'Artagnan. Sorry if the mic's getting rubbed on. Not doing too hot. He is, but he isn't. We thought we had to put him down last week, so that was quite awful. We think he's got kidney disease. He's in better spirits, but he's on quite the protocol. I did learn to give an IV to a cat. Thank you for teaching me a new skill, Dee. And he's off. I will keep you, my little spoons, updated on him, and hopefully he's gonna live the best life possible without any more complications. And he genuinely hates being held anyway. I just wanted to show you. Okay, so this beeped and I'm gonna check it, okay? We are back. When I put it in on the French fry setting, it said 18 minutes at 400 degrees, but I think that's for like absolutely uncooked like potatoes when you put them in. So I did 5 minutes at 400, checked on them, and then I did another 3 minutes at 400. Like the ends were just starting to really darken. As this is cooling, like I said, we don't drink in this house no more. I think that I'm gonna start doing non-alcoholic beverage reviews. So this is 0.3% alcohol, Partake Brewing. You can find it at Walmart. Everyone wants that like crisp cold beer like on a hot summer day. This is like probably one of my favorites so far. Sobeys Compliments brand. Was it a blonde?
Yeah.
Blonde lager is good. Maybe I'll do like a video of like all the different ones. But Partake is pretty good for the calorie count. It's 15 calories and it tastes like a light beer. Can't beat it. So usually when we have our sweet potato fries, it's for a barbecue that we're having. And what goes well with the barbecue is a nice cold beer. But we're gonna do non-alcoholic. Also, this is meant for a 20-ounce can. Partake, if you would like to sponsor me, now that would be a fun sponsor. Y'all can judge me. It's just how I do it. It's good. The time has come. I haven't had this since last summer. I'm going to try it. That's really good with that rosé.
Vinegar?
Yeah. Oh my God. Do you want to taste? Hang on. But my God. Okay, but don't eat all of them. Almost dropped it.
Did you salt these?
I did not. Thank you, Cody. Do you want me to salt them? I have the salt here.
Yeah, immaculate.
Okay, I said not to eat the whole thing. My
3.
Voldemort wand. Let's get some salt on that bad boy. Poe, do you want to be on camera? I'm trying to introduce all the cats. I'm not crazy. I have 4 cats and 3 dogs, okay? My heart is just ginormous. And my goal is to have a hobby farm. Please subscribe so I can start getting monetized, so I can start putting into the hobby farm. I will probably get chickens next year. We're not quite at the point.
Next year?
Yeah, like I want to do more research.
Too late?
Yeah, we have to clean all the scrap, right? Thank you, my little spoons, for joining me again for another episode of Free Unsolicited Cooking Knowledge. I love making these episodes. You guys have been so supportive. I love hearing the feedback when you guys DM me saying that you made the recipe. It just makes my heart full. And don't forget, you can change this any way you want. This may not be everyone's type of aioli. It is very flavorful and it's strong in those flavors. This is just how I do it. I'm also on TikTok. I do not know my handle.
Really?
I think it's just my name, Liliana DeAngelis. Yep, at Liliana DeAngelis. That's my TikTok. So thank you, and you know what? Hopefully this brightens your summer, and I look forward to more summer recipes down the road. I really want to take you on my garden tour. I'm trying to figure out some logistics with my microphone on that. I told you I need a crew. Yeah, so enjoy, and I was gonna say alio. Oh my god. Triggered. Aioli.
Funky.
My darling, I love you, I love you.